Speaking Part 8, Describing an Unusual Situation, Tips and Strategies. Question Notes. Question Complexity. This question is more general for any level. The pictures are something common in daily life, but they can be strange to describe the situation. The vocabulary required can be more difficult. Higher levels should use more complex expression. Simple tenses are important. Using present continuous, present to describe present situations. Some what the people are doing. Most are present. Past describes some actions in the past. Future. Some questions ask you to speak about the future. Organize and use all your time. Important to follow order and try to speak for the full minute. Avoid repetition. Follow sequence of ideas. The more you speak, the better. Looking at the picture and preparing. Understand the context of the picture. What is the main situation of the picture? What makes it unusual or strange? Understand why it is unusual or strange. Usually, there is something which is not normal or strange about the situation. Focus on describing why it's strange. You can take notes. You will be given a notepad. Write some points about why it is strange. Use words, not full sentences. You can write notes in your language. The notes will not be graded. Put yourself in the situation. Imagine you are in the picture. What would you think? Why is it strange? So here we have a speaking task 8 describing an unusual situation from the official CELPIP test site. And here we have our preparation time and recording time. Here we have our situation. Here we have our picture. And here we have our timer. So when it's time to speak, it'll say,
Start speaking now.
Start speaking now, and then I'll start recording you for this period, which is 1 minute. So, first we need to understand the situation very clearly. We're looking for keywords, teenagers, doing activity in the park. Then it tells you who to call. Call your nephew Benny. Describe in detail what the children are doing and ask him if he would like to participate. Okay, so that's the situation. We need to look at this picture. We need to describe what the children are doing, and we need to ask if he would like to participate. And then when the time is over, it'll say,
Time is up.
okay. So again, understanding this context is very important. And it'll say we have to read part by part slowly. Okay? and then it'll tell you we have to really find out who to call. And we always have to describe the picture, always. We have to try to understand why is it strange? Why is it unusual? Okay? I think it's unusual here just like to see it because they have some strange things, right? And I see here something that looks dangerous like fire or dynamite. So we have to think, why is the picture strange? We have to call the person we're told to call, describe the situation, and then there's always some question that we need to ask in the end. Okay? Organizing your response. Introduce the question. You should role play to call someone. You can begin by an informal situation. Hello, person you're calling. It's your name. I'm calling because, reason you're calling. Or formal. Hello, this is. I'm calling because. Describing the picture. So, about the picture to describe, and also usually asks you to ask something in the end. Anyway, I think situation to ask. Using what you think it is. It looks like. It seems like. I think it is. Okay, now we're going to try to use our guide. And remember, our guide is a method of speaking, how we can speak to make it easier for us to get ideas and to finish the question. So, call your nephew Benny. That situation is informal. Sometimes it can be formal, like call the police or call the city department. That's more formal. But your nephew Benny, so this is informal. So we can start like this. Hello, Benny. It's Mark. I'm calling because I want to describe an interesting activity I'm seeing in the park. Some teenagers doing an activity in the park. Okay? So, the reason you're calling. I'm calling because I want to describe an interesting activity some teenagers are doing in the park. That's the reason we're calling. Okay? So, always you have to imagine that you're role playing that you're calling. Now we want to describe the picture. It says describe in detail. We can start with so, right? So, about the activity or about the strange situation, you can say, or about this interesting activity. And then you have to describe it in detail. I see four children, they are playing with some strange kind of balloons. Okay. I also see that they're building it and they're making it. I see some fire. So, in many ways, in any way that you can describe the picture, you're looking for why it's strange. You're not going to be saying, oh, I see a tree, I see some mountains, I see. No, that's not part of the task. What you need to focus on is describing what makes it strange or what is interesting. Okay? We don't want to spend time talking about the one boy, he's wearing a red t shirt and brown shorts, and the other girl is wearing. No, 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 no. We want to focus on why the situation is strange. And lastly, ask. It always asks you to ask something or say something in the end. So, anyway is a good way to start. Anyway, what do you think? Would you like to participate in this event? So, ask him if he would like to participate. So, that's how we can finish. Some good connectors to use here. It looks like a rocket. It seems like they are going to try and fly this into the sky. Okay? I think it is. I think that looks like dynamite. Those kinds of expressions are good to use here. And most importantly, organizing your answer and making it complete will really benefit you. Factors which influence your score. Ideas and vocabulary. The ideas and level of vocabulary determine your score. CLB 4 to 6, simple and basic ideas and vocabulary. CLB 7 or higher, the more complex the idea and stronger vocabulary, the higher the level. Fluency and rate of speech. The rate of speech is important. Try to keep speaking continuously, but not so fast. If you get stuck, move to another idea or point. Clarity. You need to speak clearly to avoid pronunciation errors. Emphasize important points clearly. Sentence construction and grammar. Complete sentences and no simple grammar errors. CLB 4 to 6 have many simple grammar errors, especially in simple present, past, and future tenses, pronouns, plural singular, and prepositions. For levels CLB 7 or higher, the important part is using higher level grammar. For example, perfect tenses, passive, modalities, and conditionals. Provide a complete response. Answer the question completely. Respond all parts of the question. How many ideas you provide increases your score. The more examples and explanation increases your score. Provide a conclusion. That is the end of Speaking Part 8, describing an unusual situation, tips and strategies.